make the noises happen. That looks about a third completed still. And it's about 40% completed. While I was actually not recording, I forgot to record this. I noticed that my money was going down massively and really quickly, and I was running out of rubles, and I found the problem. Right over here, where I've got these roads constructing right now, all the fuel trucks here were actually blocking this road right into that junction there, and the buses couldn't get to the bus station to deliver people to the refinery so that they could turn the oil into fuel. Which meant I built this road here and this road here so that the buses could go around the traffic instead of going across that way. I'm thinking of just deleting these two bits of road here now, so that's got more space, and then I can put these back on, wait for a full load. But currently they don't have to wait, they can just keep going continuously and there's no problem. Also, manually constructing roads now is actually going pretty well. That looks like it should need asphalt and it'll be done, which is coming from here, which is not in there. Need a truck to go get asphalt actually, I think. Either that or it's delivered it. It doesn't say, but the current phase is gravel laying, so yeah, it doesn't need the asphalt yet. Several of the other constructions are actually getting done pretty well. Why is that not working? Construction is financed. Oh! I worked out what's wrong with that construction. I paid with it with dollars, didn't I? Oh, that's where all my dollars are going. Well, dang. I could finish that cinema instantly. Just do that. Right. That's why that's been taking forever to construct. Whoopsie. I'm just making sure. Oh, that's flickering. And that's flickering. How's that? That's not flickering, but that means that the substation here is actually maxing out. When the kilovolts flicker up and down, I've found out it's that you don't have enough buildings giving power to cover what they're demanding. So if you look, that's demanding 0.7 megawatts, 0.6 megawatts. But the power coming through here is plenty enough to supply it. Where's that going? That one's there. So if I hit 2.2 megawatts across the cable, it'll max out the power. That's not good. Luckily, I don't think I'm hitting that. I've got plenty of power there, so I can check all that power now. Right. I forgot what my plan was for this one because I was sorting out all the money. I've not thought about it. I mean, we've still got a power station constructing, but I can't see any cheap way of finishing that. It needs workers on site at the moment. Missing resources, steel. Needed to finish is 57 tons of steel. Is anybody bringing that? Well, they're bringing workers. So no, there's nobody actually bringing the steel to there. Is there any steel to be brought? No, because it's not purchased with... do I want to do? Let's see, how many do we need? We need 266 tons, so if I buy that, I can basically buy 149 tons of steel. Ooh. We're still short on steel, but we've maxed out what we can store in steel. And now the open trailers have gone to go fetch that steel and take it to the construction site. That'll cover what we're constructing at the moment, though. That's a good thing. So if we come back over here, yeah, they're now assigned to that. So we'll get the steel there for the power plant. I think I actually need to start paying for some of the constructions, because I have a lot of constructions in the works and I don't produce everything I need. I also think I need to start thinking about prefab panels, because I make concrete, I make cement, I make asphalt here, and I'm still storing cement, but that was meant to be going to this train station, but I then realised I've got it building elsewhere as well, so that's kind of got sidelined. Need to start producing different types of products. We probably could build something in the middle here where Momorsk is, and that'd probably be a good idea, actually. And looking at it, construction industries, construction related industry, concrete, cement, they're not here. Gravel pit, large aggregates. Actually, somewhere else. Food and crops. Actually, food and crops might save me some time as well, because this is a big area. This is a nice big area that I can flatten. Admittedly, that road's not very level, but if I flatten this area, well, that's the point. I've still got my iron ore processing and then my steel plant to build there. If I flatten some of this area here, where I'm marking, I should be able to turn it into a farm and fields. So, a big field takes up that much space. That will actually build there right now. The fields are free. Right, so I need to bring that terrain down here. So if I pull this hill down, just need to pull it enough to be able to build the big thingy down here. Big field. Come on, you know you want to do it. Oh, it's just a few blocks off, isn't it? Oh, no it's not. Why is that moving when I'm holding right click? Right then, so I've managed 2 big fields there. What I'm going to do is build a road down the middle bit there, because I just know for sure that if I don't, I'll regret it. Too much climate. Hello, autosave. At least that's a fast autosave on this. Right, we'll level this terrain off to the end of these. Come on, you need to go down. These are going to start demanding fuel soon. Just have that feeling. Definite feeling. Right then, so if I start here and run it backwards, that'll give me a dead flat road. And of course I can pay for that. I don't want to build it slowly like. And that can go in there, that can go in there, we'll pay for those. They're built. They just build straight away. That's handy to know. And yeah, I went from we're going to build some industry to we're going to build something that makes food. I realised that. This is how plans go. Right, that can connect. It says it needs flat terrain, which means that up there needs raising. Right. That's a new one for me, because I've not had to use the raised terrain before. Flattened terrain, lots. Raised terrain, not so much. There's a lot of terrain raising, but at the end of the day, if we can fit 4 big fields in here, that's a lot of growing capacity. So come on. Right, usually when you build fields, they just build on whatever land they have available. You wouldn't need to have flat land. I've seen fields going up a very, very steep slope before. And I do mean a very, very, very steep slope. My auntie's farm used to be on the edge of Sheffield in England, and that used to go... Well, I think it climbed 10 metres in a very short distance. I think in about 200 metres it climbed 10 on one of the fields. It was almost a 30-degree slope. So yeah, fields can be very, very steep. Come on, you just need to raise this up a little bit more. Nope, that needs to be risen, not lowered. I saw it lower in there. Maybe putting the wireframe on would help. Also reduce... The strange thing, reducing the tool size when you're raising terrain is better than having the larger tool size. Because they're more focused on the point where you are, and you see how quickly that raised then. It raises the terrain much quicker with the smaller focus. I forgot about that part. Right, we should be able to fit a big field on there now. Yeah, I saw that. Try and squeeze that up there as much as possible. And then the next one should be able to go in, but it won't. Because we still need to flatten that terrain out. Okay, we need to pull that up a bit. That'll be fine. Come on, you can pull that up. Work, my little minions. You can do this. Really is strange that it's so much faster with the smaller tool. And you can do this. Ah well, next field we should be able to... Oh, no. Sorry about the amount of levelling here, but apparently it needs it. Come on, we can pull this up a bit more. Then we can fit the big field. Oh, come on. There's like 3 little squares that can't fit the field. So come on, we need to get this sorted. I mean, I can see that that's capable of going in there now. So that's 4 fields in. That should be plenty enough for what we need, but we need to rotate this and put it in. And maybe level off this terrain again, because... Because I'm very silly and I zoomed in there by mistake. Maximise that. Level this off. Come on, you can do this quickly. Wow, that really does go up. It'll just there, doesn't it? Right, come on, we can level this chunk off. Right out this way. Come on. Get that all nice and level. Because I'm going to need, I think I need the silo for storing the crops. Because that's a loading point as well. We're going to need the actual building. Handy thing about this is, I'm actually making money while I'm doing this. I made 100,000 rubles. Okay, I'm probably spending money on fuel. But I'm making the fuel myself, so that's not so bad. That should be plenty enough space for this. If I stick that down here, I should be able to reach all 4 fields. I should be able to stick this in, which gives me a storage silo. We should be able to get the food factory in place. It's a bit strange that the food factory is like that, but we can connect that up. The livestock farm. I'm not going to bother with the livestock farm just yet. It will produce meat, but there's a lot to do with that before you can get to there. So we'll probably just save that one for now. A rogue cargo station. Might be an idea for the food factory to connect to. So we need terrain flattening for that. Which means we probably want to flatten it properly with the actual tool. Because otherwise the roads won't connect. Right, so that was the road cargo station. Place that there, and now we do all the infrastructure stuff of connecting roads up. We want the road to go all the way down here, because that's going to continue on and do more fields. Pay for that with rubles. We'll connect that onto the road. Hello again, autosave. That was a quick time between autosaves, wasn't it? Or was I just not paying attention? Right, so that's all those roads in. Not going to connect this side to anywhere yet. We're going to do the inter-building connections. So there to there, there to there, here to there. And I'm going to also connect here to here. And then pay for them with rubles. So we've got all those buildings done and stuff and everything. And gonna pay for these as well. Because they're not too expensive. And that way they're constructed and out the way. Going to need a bus stop. Thinking where I should put the bus stop. This seems like a good spot. And my cat stood in front of the screen so I couldn't place there. And we'll build the road there and there. Fund them. Oh yeah. We'll build the storage as well because I forgot about that. Right, this needs built vehicles. Bought from Ruples. We'll have harvesting. We can get a level 22 or a level 28. This one's available from 1970, but we'll just have 2 of those. The covered hull. What are they used for? Don't know, but we'll have... Well, they'll take crops. They'll take more crops than the other. So take 2 of those as well. Tractors. They're speed 28, 27, 24, 17. Well, we'll do the 28s. And we'll have 4 of those. We're going to need those right away. I have fields. No road connection to field. Well, that would be a problem, wouldn't it? Yes. Can I connect that to there? No, I cannot. Oh dear. Do I need to bulldoze that field? And replace it. I didn't notice that not placed properly. Everybody watching probably did. Well, luckily it will place there, but I need to rotate it around so I can get a better angle on it. Or not. Oh, come on, I had it before. There we go. And it's not put the road in. Oh, it has put the road in. It just didn't put the kind of road in I expected. Pay for the road. So right, that should now have all those fields, yes. And it's sowing the first field. Well, it's sowing the first 2 fields, yes. We'll extend his range to 3 kilometers. Right, he will then store that. This all needs electricity, yes. That needs workers, missing crops, and that is just basically the export point. Need to build a bus station. Right, so there should be a depot here. Yes, road vehicle depot. I mean, I didn't put anything there that should have been, but we'll cope with that. Right, we need 1, 2, 3, and I need a 4th bus after I've sent one off. And you need to go to this location and then bring people from over here in Bratislava. So you will go to station 2 and you will depart. Then clone. We'll come back to the bus station, we paste that route into those 3 and tell them to go. Just like that. Those 3 are now going to start bringing people out to the factory for working. which means I probably need to put the footpaths in, because that was conveyors. Oh well, they can walk into the building, it's fine. They can't connect that path to anywhere. Of course, there's all the people, and there's going to be people who are stood there going, we can't do anything, while this lot all just works away like crazy. I also need to bring electricity into this area. Infrastructure then, and we will place a substation just here. Can electricity pass over these fields? No. So we'll run that out that way. I think it's funny the angle thing is there. I've seen some really crazy angles on electricity posts before. Right, where do I need to go with this? Svidava, sorry. Well, I hope that's right. I'll just take that out a second and we'll start losing electricity. Put that switch in. Connect these up and pay for them. And pay for that as well. We'll put a power transformer in straight away. And we'll pay for it. And a medium power line. Running straight out across the edge of the lake, and then across here, and connecting to that. Build them with money.
Thank you for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe.